Hi everybody, welcome down to Lecala Golf Resort. I'm Matt Fryer and today's lesson is all about how you can crush your irons. So guys, if you are new to the channel, do remember to hit the subscriber button down below and turn on that bell notification so you don't miss any future lessons to help you improve your golf this year. Also, do go and check me out on my social media channels as well for loads of other golfing tips on there as well. Right then, so how to pure or crush your irons. It is one of the things that we all want, and definitely there is nothing sweeter when you absolutely flush one of your irons. It feels, well, it doesn't even feel like you've hit it. It's a great sound, the flight's beautiful, you get that nice little divot and you just walk off feeling 10 times taller after you've hit that shot. So let's find out how we're going to do that now. Okay, so today's lesson, all you're going to need to do this drill, one golf club and about four definite golf balls, and if you're doing it on the practice ground or whatever, you're obviously going to have a bag of balls with you, so that will be nice and easy for you. So one of the key elements we need to crush or flush our irons is that we get the ball then turf, and to do that we need to actually be creating a good transition in our golf swing and seeing that the pressure works towards our lead foot. A lot of my lessons, when they start and they say, you know, really struggling with consistency with irons, I get the duff, I get the thin, I get the top, then I get a good one and I just don't know what's happened. What they manage to do is actually time up the wrong movement and get away with a little bit of a strike, hence why it's so inconsistent when they aren't timing it up perfectly. So what I mean by that, if I drop one ball here for me, what we would see from the paw shot would be that if we imagine the middle of my body here now, as I was swinging, what would tend to happen, we'd see some weight move back and you'd feel a lot of pressure being pushed down into the trail foot, as if you're really stomping into the ground here. You'd feel that it's being pushed down, the right knee would generally buckle, the lead leg would straighten out, and we'd see that the hips are spinning back. So as we do that, the club's coming down behind the golf ball, we try and flick and we try and save it, but like I say, it is very inconsistent when that happens. So what we actually need is something where, as we get to the top of the backswing and then transition into downswing, we need to now almost drive off the insole of our trail foot and feel that we're getting the weight going into our lead heel now. Now, excuse me. If we think of a shot putter, if you imagine seeing a shot putter, they don't stand with the ball on the shoulder and do that. It wouldn't go very far, it would fall just in front of the face here. As they squat down, they have this separation of the legs, they're loaded and you see them, and then it's a real big pushing motion from here. So they get to be very explosive through it and see that all the weight is now pushed towards the target as they're doing it, and then they extend and launch that ball into the distance. And it's very much the same in golf. We need to almost adapt a little bit of that movement. So how are we going to do that? That is the big question. Why you need your extra balls is exactly how you're going to do that. I want you to take your setup, and then as you've done this, you're going to place two balls under your trail foot. So just on the outside here. So your foot would be still on the ground, but it'll feel like it's just digging in on the insole. So as we turn back, we'd make our normal turn. You might be slightly restricted with these under your foot. But then what I want you to do, the idea of this drill is that you get off the golf balls. You're going to push off them as you hit it. So you're not going to feel that you're squeezing down into them more, and you'll feel them through your shoe. You'll feel those balls getting pressed into the foot if you're going back into it. You've got to make some swings where you'd stop up at the top, and then you're feeling is get off the golf balls. So once you do that, you start to transfer into that lead side, very much like the shot putter. We see them come up off these balls at the trail side and get into the lead side as we do it. And as I do that, that means then the pressure is shifted in front of the golf ball, and it means if I hold the angles I've created in my backswing, I would see something where I get ball, then turf strike, and get that lovely flushed iron that we want to be seeing. So let's have a little run through, let's see if I can do that, and then there's a part two to the drill. So we'd take our setup, Put the balls there just in it, and like I say, the feeling is let's get off the golf balls. So good setup. Let's see if I can flush this one. I'm excited for it. Oh, lovely strike, little draw for me, and as we can see, a nice little divot there. I've just taken ball and then I've taken turf. So once you've gone through some repetitions of that and got that feeling of getting up off the golf balls, what I want you to do is pop another ball in. You're going to take your setup, and what you're going to do this time, you're not going to have them under your foot. You're now just going to place these two golf balls about an inch, or maybe not even that, just behind your trail heel. Now if you didn't have the aid of the balls being under the foot and you slipped back into your hold, what you'd do is spin out and you'd actually kick the balls away. What we want to be able to do is make a good golf swing and see that once we've finished, those balls are going to be in position where they were at the start. They've not been kicked off slightly down away from the target. So same feeling, good setup. Make sure those balls are about an inch from the heel, up to the top, push off the insole of the trail foot into the lead heel, and don't knock the golf balls. Once you've done that, you should see again that you get another crisp strike. So let's see here. Oh, I don't know if the microphone picked that up, but that was fizzed. Really, it's pretty much identical to my last shot as well. And as we can see here, two tiny little divots, a real compressed golf ball, and the big key, my balls are still in the same place there. I've not kicked them away from target because I was spinning back out and getting my heel kicked out there. So it's a really, really simple drill, but if you can get to grips with this one, you should see that you're getting that flushed iron. And like I said, there's nothing better when you hit a flushed iron. You feel $1 million once you've done it. So get down to the practice ground or get down to the practice tee, get a couple of balls just on the outsole and see that that foot's in. Imagine the shot putter, get up off them, then move them to behind your heel, see that you're not kicking them out of the way, see that you finish balanced, everything over your lead foot, and you should be flushing your irons, guys. I hope this video has helped you. I hope you like those analogies, and if you did, hit that like button for me. Also, do remember, like I said earlier, don't forget to subscribe. It's a free golf lesson twice a week for you. Don't miss out on them. Hit the sub button, turn on the bell notification. Also, a big thank you to La Cala Golf Resort. It is truly stunning here. It is beautiful to be out of England and not getting rained on as I'm making these videos. So big thank you to them. And also it's their 30th anniversary. So what we've done, we've teamed up and made a series of video instructions for you, again, to help you improve your golf, which is over on La Cala's Golf channel. So make sure you head over and watch those, guys. A big thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next lesson.